And well, the winning streak ends. We won 3 in a row, and well, we can say we're unbeaten in 4 games, but the winning streak ends. We did start very slow. I'd say throughout this game we looked very lazy. It looked like we didn't turn up. It felt like the old United where we'd show up for big games because before the game players would be like, oh, it's gonna be a tough game, so we're gonna put our best in. And then when it comes to teams that aren't that impressive or that are low in the table, they'll be like, oh, it's gonna be an easy game, and they won't really put that much effort. And then it seemed like that because coming into this game, Forest were in the bottom 3, and so everybody expected us to win. Everybody thought it would be an easy game, but actually everybody thought it would be tough to score, but then they expected us to win, and well, we didn't. So the first goal was nice, Casemiro getting a header of the set piece, Bruno assist, which is very nice. Unk is back. Unk has been back for quite a lot of time now, but yeah, it's very nice from Casemiro. I say overall, Casemiro did have a pretty good game. He didn't get a yellow, so didn't need to be subbed off. And we have to talk about Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson was amazing this game. He impressed us so much. He was always there. Every time Forrest had to pass the ball, in a pressured situation, they'd give to Elliot Anderson and he'd do something. There was a moment in the first half where he just dribbled past 3 of our players and gave a pass it to Endoy or Igor Jesus, and they ran with the ball to our goal. So Elliot Anderson, unlike Baleba against us this season, he's really showed up. And while Forest really want 100 to 120 million pounds for Anderson, I don't think it's worth that much. United should really focus on getting Anderson, should really look at getting Anderson maybe for 65 to 75 million pounds. That would be realistic price. But yeah, Dalot was horrible. We don't really have any outright good left wing backs, but the standard is very low. So if Dogu can really show up in the training sessions, and maybe if he doesn't start the next game, get a very good sub appearance next game, he should start over Dalot, because Dalot was absolutely horrible this game. He was just not good. No one was really that good. I'd say Casemiro was fine. Bruno was pretty good. He didn't make any noticeable errors. Sesko did go missing. He was during the later stages of the game, actually a lot of time during the game, he looked like a ghost. His hold up wasn't that great, to be honest. It would be a very tough job for any striker to have good hold up play against Milinkovic and Murillo, who are very physical centre backs, and we did see that. So Sesko did not have a good game. I thought during the last 30 minutes Amorim should have subbed on Xerxes. Now a lot of people would say Mount, but then we saw how the game went on, and we scored from 2 set pieces, and one was an indirect set piece goal and one was a direct. But yeah, I don't think Mount could have done anything in this game. I mean, he could have done something, but it was better for us to have Xerxes on instead of him, because we needed someone who was aerially good, who could win duels, who could occupy the defender, so that we'd have more space, because Forest were making it really compact for us, and we had a really tough time playing through them. They did shut down Konya and shut down Mbumo for a lot of time during the game, and because they shut down Konya, our ball progression went haywire. We didn't really progress the ball much, and the worst thing was the 2 goals scored by Forest. They happened so quickly. 2 minutes, 2 goals. Our concentration went down after the first goal. Our morale went down, or we just became more frantic and more chaotic, like the old United. And Forest capitalized and they scored. To be honest, I would say one of those goals, Dalot should have tracked back or Marcus, man. But well, can't be blaming Dalot a lot, too much. It's not a nice thing to just blame so much, blame one player so much when the others have also not put in a shift. To be honest, I thought Shaw did well. De Ligt was alright. Euro was alright. Ahmad Diallo, his second goal was amazing. What a shot. Actually, such an amazing goal. But then that was probably the only way. He could have got a third. He could have got a second goal, gotten a third goal, but that goal line clearance by Murillo denied us of the win. And well, we thought we'd win 4 in a row. We haven't. The streak has ended. And now we're going into arguably a very tough game against Spurs, and at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Hopefully we could get a draw, but I think we'd have more opportunities because Spurs would be more open than Forest were, because Forest really shut us down a lot today. And yeah, tune in to our player ratings tomorrow, and thank you for watching.